skating behind the net, and Travis hits the puck. I'm like,
just rifle them.
Rifles. You take
how we doing?
I'm gonna be awesome.
I won't be there, so I already got the keg ordered, so yeah. Another keg. Okay, boys and girls, here we go.
I don't like how we played, but score-wise, it was.
It's weird we're playing this game with this team again.
It is weird. It's crazy.
Yeah.
I don't know how they do that.
It's changed so much. So it's cracks out. Yeah. Also, wrapped up. Around business.
Oh, you are? Okay.
Yeah, so I do consulting. I got a couple flags and stuff.
How's that going?
It's
I
not
stopped at the beginning.
I'm above water right now, so that's good.
Same type of stuff we do before?
Sort of, yeah. There's a lot of kids before.
Hey, how you doing?
Good to see you too. Oh, you doing all right? Yeah. Oh, you guys nice? Yes.
Last year, Ben's kind of taking most of it, so I think he's going to yeah, great. I didn't realize you guys were playing before.
Yeah.
That's obviously
We need it.
yeah, good luck, man. Miles for Carson's student.
Yep.
That's awesome.
That was fun.
They threw it against like one of the top teams in the state. Yeah, I can take them all. I think the taxi should have been there. Start of the game, you got Brady. That's Grady right now. Grady Kloster with the puck, brings it in. Going wide around the Armstrong Cooper's net. He's looking, passes it back over to Liam. Liam right now. He tries to go. There, Brady. Confusing. Got a Brady and a Grady on this line right now. Puck check. Armstrong goes ahead. They go to the weak side. Throughout the board. Good pressure for Minneapolis. Travis hits with the skates, puts it back in. Ice regroup back to Travis. Travis throws it right back over to Beckett. Beckett, a 1-on-3 coming in there. He's a good shot. Puck gets ringed up. Out of the Martin for the jump. Nico. Defenseman, we didn't. Patrick just came on late for the line change. Armstrong Cooper's able to get up. Martin with the puck. Martin goes cross ice over to Casper. Casper just off his stick. Armstrong Cooper throws that back in. Patrick with the puck. Looking. Goes behind the net, rings it, and that's tipped to Casper. Casper, beautiful tip right up to Nico. Here comes Nico, strong on the net. One guy to beat, and they're able to knock that away. Casper's looking for a penalty there. It looks like they had a high stick on him. Dietz. Dietz keeps it in the zone. Good pressure by Nico. Nico hard on the Armstrong Cooper player. In their own net. Go off. Skate. Here comes up. Owen drives. Loose control. Regains it through his skates. He couldn't get a stick on that. Goes wide. There's a back of the Dietz. Dietz throw the puck in on net. Second shot of the game for Minneapolis. Puck. Dietz' stick. It's going to go down. Theo comes out to get the puck. Here comes Patrick. Patrick's looking. He has Cam Hunt off to his left. Again, another save. Third shot for Cooper. They're going to go ahead and dump that puck in. Here comes Dietz. Dietz throws it over to Hunt. Cam Hunt tries to go back to Dietz. That's tipped off. They go cross ice. It's going out of the zone of Minneapolis here. And Armstrong Cooper's going to regroup. Nice pressure by Downey. They go off the glass. And here comes Beckett. Beckett's going to take it back into the zone here, give himself some breathing room. He throws that back up to Downey. It's a nice bank off the boards of that. And he right up the. Here comes Cam. Cam throws that puck over. Throws the puck in. Skate up the middle. Good pressure that by Cam. Comes Grady. Grady coming in strong. Saved by the Armstrong Cooper goalie. Their goalie left, so they can actually keep up there for the rest of the season. I'm not sure where he's out of. That was a nice save by him. He has four saves today here. Back comes Martin. Martin falls down, back up, throws that over to Grady into skates. Armstrong Cooper comes. They throw that cross ice. And put that puck. Grady fighting for it. Armstrong comes with it. They throw the puck. Pinched by Patrick. They get it around it, and they're going to go ahead and dump. And it's not going to get. It should be an icing. No, they're going to say it off Patrick's skates, which it did not, but that's what they said. Martin goes off the boards over to Travis. Travis has some room. Across. Puck. He looks it, throws over to Casper. Casper just loses the handle here. Line change for Minneapolis. They got Owen, Casper, and Nico is Owen with the puck. He throws that back over the Dutch. Beckett looking to pass it, throws it out front. Out to Owen, the Nico. Could not get that in. About 6 shots to 0 right now. Here comes Armstrong Cooper putting a little bit of pressure. Didn't have the speed to beat her defenders. And Casper backward to Beckett. Beckett gets the puck right now. He's looking. He still has it. Glove to stick. It's him and Nico coming up on a 2-on-2. He's going to go wide. Nico's wide. He throws it into the net. Weak side. That is Beckett unassisted here with 9:51 here. First period, Minneapolis 1-0. Patrick puck. And that's an offside. Face off. It's Grant taking a face off right now. And Downey putting pressure. They ring it over the boards. Here comes Grant hard on the puck. That's sort of Patrick. Patrick throws that back in deep. Armstrong Cooper. Here comes Patrick. Patrick shot it off Cooper. To the winger. Nice pinch. They go cross ice. And Martin pushes that ahead. Here comes Grant with the puck. Grant tries to go weak side, top shelf, just wide. Patrick tries to keep it. Gets that back and down deep. On line change for Minneapolis. Here goes the Travis. Travis the backhand that over to back and the game. The net. Armstrong Cooper goalie. Grady throws it in deep. As Travis goes to get it. Travis comes out up ahead. He throws that. Oh, tries to hit Grady. Couldn't get a stick on that. Here comes backward to Beckett. Beckett shoots. Off the skate of Armstrong Cooper, but keeps it in. Here comes Brady. Brady shoots right out front, and the goaltender saves it. They had Travis and Grady out there looking for that rebound, but the goalie smothered that up here. And we are looking at time of 1-0 here, still Minneapolis. All right, we got Owen taking the face off. Martin has thrown it over to Casper. Casper gets the puck. Tried to pitch it over to Owen. Here comes Casper. Drive out front, and we're going to get a whistle here. Still Owen's line out there. Over to Nico. Nico stick on a save of their goal. Trick. Another saves, 2 saves. They throw that out, but Patrick keeps it in. Patrick throws it in. Here comes Nico, and there's Owen after the puck. They ring the boards. It's pitched over to, and that was a hard shot, saved by the goaltender. Armstrong puts it up the boards, just out of the reach of Patrick. Back goes to get his Martin. Martin loses that in the corner. Armstrong Cooper throws it out front. They're all alone. Big save there by Theo. First save of the game for Theo. Off in the Minneapolis zone. They get a line change.
Do you like it better like this, or do you want to?
Oh, I try if I can, but I don't know if I try. Beckett scored the first goal. Oh.
Wait, that was him who got it?
Yeah, well, that's who I called. Yeah, he got it.
No, for sure.
Here comes Armstrong Cooper. They throw that out there. And here comes Deitz with the puck. Deitz throws that up over to Downey. Downey is picked off, and we have an offside here. Line change Minneapolis. It's the Grady Kloster line coming out. This is Minneapolis. Beckett throws it up to Travis. Travis right over to Grady. Grady looking. Hanging on the puck, goes behind. They throw that back over to Deitz. Deitz throws that low. Tip. Another save. Is Grady the puck. Grady throws it in, and it's a goal. That is Grady Kloster. And Deitz. So Kloster from Deitz here. Off to a nice start here. Got a 2-0 lead. Nice puck movement. And face-off, still Gloucester's line out there. And that puck is thrown in. Armstrong, Cooper, they get it. They're just going to go ahead and try to ice it, but I don't think it's going to have the legs to get there. And here's Martin with the puck. Martin over to Patrick. Patrick, nice little move. Little ankle breaker for Patrick. He goes ahead. They pick his pocket there. They try to go high, and that goes just too high. Becomes Brady. A little bit of pressure to get that out. And throw that cross ice. Nice hit by Patrick. They push that ahead, and there's a goal there. Yeah, they got just beat them, kind of the weak side. It was a nice place in the shot there. And we got a 2-1 game here. Minneapolis goes ahead and wins. Second pushes that up ahead over to Nico. See if Nico can answer. Nico, it's a 2-on-1. He shoots. Save by the goaltender. Beckett's. His goalie seems pretty good down low. He's covering well. He comes Dice. That's thrown. Big shot by Dites, and then that was Casper that picked it up and had a house there. Another save by the face. Wins that. Minneapolis gets the puck. This comes Casper. Shot by Casper. That's wide. Casper with the puck on his knees. Wide. Try to get over the Dites. Comes Armstrong, Cooper. They're going to go ahead and shoot. Nice save. And then we get a whistle here. We got Grant Beauregard's line coming out here. There's a face-off. Push ahead. There's Patrick off stick here. Patrick Milwaukee's going to go ahead and ring the boards the opposite side. Nice little play. Nobody was there, but Armstrong Cooper keeps it in. They throw it back to the other side here. And here comes Cam with the puck. Cam pushes that up over to Grant. Here comes Patrick on a 2-on-2. Or not Patrick. That was Grant with the 2-on-2. I apologize. Loses in the corner. They're going to ring boards. Now it's Patrick now. Tries to keep that in. He does. They throw that up ahead. They got a 1-on-1 with Martin. Oh, he's dancing there. Still has the puck, Armstrong Cooper. He still has it. Shot just wide. Downey there. Putting pressure in the corner. Push up, head up to Grant. Puck. Downey. Out here. Confidence in the goal here from Armstrong Cooper, thinking they can play it right now. Armstrong Cooper tries to. He'll keep it in. Here comes a little bit of a bad goal. He shoots. Nice save. There's a rebound, but we're getting a line change. Oh, it's picked off. Here come. That was pressure that Travis tried to get it. And there's Dites with the puck. Dites. They throw that, and here comes Grady. Grady tries to throw that in. Here comes Travis with the puck. Travis throws it up. Grady, and it's dumped back. Grady putting puck. He's going to go ahead and shoot that. It's a glove. Still a 2-1 game here. So Dyke throws it in. Lots of traffic in front. That's just tipped wide by Grady. Here comes Brady at the puck. He throws that the other side. Here comes Travis, goes around to get the puck. Armstrong Cooper wins a puck race. Nice breakout from there. And here comes Beckus and gets Armstrong Cooper's Lone Girls. This is the fan favorite. Here comes Travis working hard to try to get that, and Armstrong Cooper is able to win that puck battle. And there's a little bit of regroup. Here comes Martin with the puck. Martin's going to go ahead and skate that in. He shoots, and there's a save there with the whistle. Line out here for the face-off. Off is won by Cooper. Take it behind the net. They throw that up. They pitch it out. I think the name of the game is they're just trying to catch Minneapolis side winger like out. A couple times they tried that. So that looked out. They call it in. Here comes Owen. Owen with the puck. He cuts in the middle. That is poke checked off. They try to split out and they'll get that out. That should be an icing. Still Owen's line out there. Got Owen's line consists of Nico, defenders right there, defensemen. They got Beckett and Dietz out there. Here's face off. And that is pushed aside right over Casper. Look at it stick. Got another whistle here. Same. Face off one. Here comes Dietz with the puck. Dietz throws it in. A nice tip and a double tip. Actually, Minneapolis and tipped off Armstrong Cooper's player, and a save there by their goaltender. Here's face off. Over to back. And here comes Dietz with the puck. They throw it up ahead. And it's pushed down ice here. And that is an icing. Their face-off's nice here. It's Grant's line out there. It's the Downey and Hunt. Face-off. Armstrong Cooper won that. There's a battle on the boards, and it's Beckett. Now Beckett. And he throws it up ahead. Hard to push up Grant, but push Armstrong with the puck. Dietz, nice of a play, throws that backward to Beckett. Beckett has some. Beckett, speed through neutral ice. Able to get a stick. Pressure, Grant has pressure. Grant enters, he's in deep. Here comes Cam after it. Here's Grant. Grant putting pressure on them. They throw it back, weak side corner. Armstrong Cooper off the board. That icing off here as Martin gets the puck. Mark has three, throws that just out of the reach of Cam. And we got 23 seconds left here in the period. Grady Kloster's line out there. Grady taking a face off. And there's face off. One. That up skates of Grady. Travis with the puck. Travis out. Comes Grady with the puck. And that is the end of the first period.
I think I get so excited. I think the camera's like shaking. Now that you've set the bar of having to run the car.
Oh, no. I was off. I was seeing if I could do it.
Oh, but you gave up on it though?
No, I kept going. But I have to edit the time. And then sometimes I'm not talking because I'm trying to mess with that. No, you don't have to use that.
Yeah, I'm not messing with that.
But the real pro uses the timer.
I bet Brad could do it.
No, Brad could do that.
Brad could totally do it. Keep timer and penalty block if it happens while you're doing the whole.
That's as an option.
First of all, I've never used this app in my life. I'm happy if I keep the action in the frame.
That's how I feel about
That's
it.
step one. This is too young. This is why.
No, see, this is where I go.
Sideline.
Oh yeah.
Don't be distracted by that. Let somebody else do it.
I think this one does allow that.
To delegate it.
Some sort of like spectator.
Chrissy found out or realized after the first goal that she was supposed to be putting the scores in Sprocket. Maybe one of the managers asked her to. Because I know Courtney's not here.
Yeah, Courtney.
I don't think Jamie's
I
here.
don't think you have to do that, right?
No.
It's nice for being nosy and looking at teams, but Courtney does. Yeah, but
I thought they were all even tonight. Well, they were supposed to be, right? Because we got everybody. All right, Martin plays that one up ahead. Held in. They're calling a high stick on that one.
over there.
For real.
You could have thought they were 10 and 1 instead of 1 and 10.
I'm saying they just cheered loud because they scored a goal.
Yeah.
They haven't back often this year, so.
I suppose.
All right, face off by Grady over to Travis. Neutral zone. Grabbed by. Is it ahead to Travis? Travis tries to push one center. Plays that neutral zone. In off the stick of the goalie. Patrick fires in. And that one's just getting seen.
Watch the first period down there. Well, we were at the high school game because Avery's teammates were there.
All right, Owen taking face off.
We went there trying to offload it on something. They're playing at Pick today.
That one's sent around. Beckett holds it in. Back around, push through the middle. Owen tries to hold it. That goes the distance, and that'll be an icing.
I should look this up because now you're the second person that's up this year. We're playing Dodge County, who I think was in the state tournament last year.
Okay.
But it might have been on the boys' side, but I think it was on the girls' side. So I mean, maybe.
All right, Casper picks that one up, sends it through. Comes all the way out to Beckett, who pushes it forward, gets tapped out in front, gets sent around the boards, back to an Armstrong Cooper guy. and Armstrong sent up and out of the zone up to Owen. Skates it across, looks to the middle, right into everyone. Back out, Patrick picks it up. Patrick skates it across the blue line through center. Gets it over off. And that one's gonna not be an icing. Downey gets it up to Cam, skates it through.
House Hopkins.
And Cam forward. All the way out. Martin head through Downey, picked up by Armstrong Cooper. Oh. I don't know if it's on video or not. That might be on video over there or not. It might be. All right, Grant taking Armstrong Cooper back behind. Beckett in neutral ice over to Dietz. And Armstrong Dietz. And Armstrong Cooper tries to bring it up off the skates of a defender. All right, Dietz plays that one back behind up to Cam. Can't get it out here. Get up into neutral. To it. Armstrong Cooper takes control of it, sends it up. There's Dietz to bring that back. Up to Grady, who's got some room. Grady makes a move. Backhand. Really nice play by Grady. All right, Patrick sends back behind. Out. Well, kind of a shot, but went behind Theo. Grady and Patrick fighting for it. Patrick comes up with it over to Travis, who sends it back around. The skates of Martin out front. Lots of going on out in front. Clear that. That makes it 2-2. Our side picks that one up and skates it around, sends it around the back. Owen that one up. Oh man. All right, Casper skates it up. Broken up. Nico makes a move, fires wide. Casper gets that over to Beckett, who sends one wide. Casper picks it up, gives it to Dietz, who just gets one deep, but picked up by Armstrong. Alright, that one comes through. Beckett's to it first, sends it around, picked up by Armstrong. Gets another shot on goal. In the neutral zone, there's Grant, grabs that one, and offsides. All right, Grant taking face off. And grabbed by Grant, Downey tries to toss one in, comes back into the neutral ice. Martin throws one in back behind. All right. There is Martin who grabs it up to Cam, who gets hits center ice, and Armstrong grabs it. And that's an icing. It's gotten sloppy. They shouldn't have two. Wow. To be fair. It's fling. Alright, that was Brady who picked it up. Over to Brady. Back out neutral ice. Beckett flips one up across the board. And back into neutral ice. Dites to Beckett. Beckett got. All right. Theo, big save. All right, Travis with a little bit of room. What are you looking for? All right. Oh, Patrick misplays that, gets it back, throws it back behind. Travis is first there. All right, Travis with a hit on the. On the board, over to Nico. Armstrong Cooper picks it up. Back to neutral ice. Martin got her. Oh man. Owen to Casper goes wide. Alright, battle for it in the neutral zone. Picked up by Martin. Martin tries to skate it ahead, gets picked. Casper sends over to Patrick. Patrick plays ahead, just shoots one ahead. Alright, that one goes back behind the net. Keeps it. There's Casper, gets it to Nico. Nico tries to make a move. Gets it to pass centered to Casper. Just couldn't get all of it. Casper back behind. That was Grant who picked that up. And that one gets pushed back ahead into Armstrong zone. Up, sends up ahead to Downey. Downey, shoots wide. I think was trying to hit Cam in the center. Martin sends that one back ahead. Cam is going to be first there. And Armstrong just plays it around. Downey keeps that one in. All right, and that's nice. We're down to 4:08 left in the second period. All right, Grady takes the face off. And Beckett flips it ahead. Grady back behind is going to try to find someone to center if he can. Still back behind, tries to wrap around, rebound. We've got two shots on there. There's Travis back behind. Makes a move. I think either off the side of the net or the goalie, not sure. Travis to Beckett to hit Grady's skates. All right, so now we're putting on a little bit of pressure. And our All right, Beckett's going to skate that. Just jump ahead, get tripped. All right, now Travis has it. Travis pushes it up ahead so we can get a shift change, and that's up and out of bounds. 2:54 left to go, tied 2-2. Period. Owen taking face off, gets it to Casper. Casper fires in a nice shot. Bad save. Martin tries to fire one. Gets it to Owen, who's... Could tell by Owen's body that he wanted that one back. And Martin's first there. He's going to skate it up ahead, tries to get it up to Casper. Center right. All right, Martin brings it up far side. All right, Casper looking, fires high.
Using a mic bag.
You know what the call was on that? Oh, really? I guess we got caught on the shift and had too many men on the ice. So Armstrong Cooper is going to be on the flips that one out into neutral ice. Alright, so Armstrong sends it up. Cam flips it back, keeps it in the neutral zone, and that's sent into the bench in Minneapolis. Killed off about 25 seconds of that power play for the All right, Grady takes face off. Brady's near side. And Beckett and Grant are deep. Oh. Shot off, goes wide. Grant's playing back behind the net. To Brady. Brady pushes ahead and out of the zone, but that'll be an ice. Grady flips in on goal and is the first one to get back to it again. 44 seconds left to go on the power play, which will actually get us through the end of this period still too. So Armstrong will start the next period with like 10 seconds. All right, 10 seconds left to go on. And aired on, covered up by Theo. Face got underneath Theo, but covers with. That would have been second with a game tied at 2-2.
Yeah, I don't know how they decide that.
All right, see if come out with some intensity. That was a very lackluster period.
Okay, so it's 2-1 after right? Yeah. So I was gonna say like all the goals are in that net, so they're set now. Oh, should I just go back to the safety room? All the way. Goals in the third period after that's gotta go under an achievement.
So if they're just going to hop this, go ahead and get a goal, or they have to go?
I don't know what happened to their goalie.
He went JD. Brad, you want a shot?
Also, when you did the first period, they won the period.
Ah, that's right. Yeah, I'll blame that on
That's
Ben.
superstitious. Well, I mean, Hopkins has 2 goalies, so.
So, okay.
And actually, this kid's dad is a D3 goalie coordinator, so he's probably every goalie
sure.
in the whole district.
He's pretty good. And we're off here, third of the period. Dietz dumps it in. With the puck. left, and they were full straight down. There's a shot for Knight, just went. They're going to go ahead and dump. This waved off the ice. It looks like it hit off Beckett, so they can call that. He goes behind the own net. He has speed here again. He has a 2-on-2 come up ice. They're able to poke check up. This puck dumped in the corner, and they're able to ring that up. The boards in. That is Brady going back to get the puck. They wave off the icing. Brady throws that back over to Dietz. Here's Liam. Liam throws that the other side. Armstrong up there by Beckett. And the puck. Travis able to poke. He's the helmet. And we are all right. I got Owen's line here. You got Patrick and Martin back at D. It's a face-off one. Casper threw that up. Oh, just off the pads. Armstrong, Cooper, Patrick again. Armstrong's regained. Weak side saved by the goal for Armstrong Cooper. They ring the boards out, throw it up the middle. It hit up a couple sticks. Bounces off the neutral ice. Martin goes ahead. He throws that in. Here comes Nico on the hard forecheck. Throws it to Owen. Owen battling in the corner. Patrick was able to keep it in. Then they throw it back out to him again with the puck. Martin turns ACO. All it over to Owen. Owen tries to find Nico, and that's picked. And there's a 2-3 here. Armstrong Cooper throw it. Theo. Face off in the Minneapolis zone here. Line change for Minneapolis. You got the Grant Bodegard line, which is Cam Hunt, Liam Downey there. Defenders are Dietz and Beckett. Face off. Minneapolis throws it out. Back in the Armstrong Cooper's net. Nice pressure there by Downey. Downey forces the defender to the weak side. He throws that, gets it out of the zone. Here's Beckett. Beckett chips it up. Reach it down. Cooper and right now. They throw it off the boards. Then is Downey coming in. Base. And this will be for the power play. Let's definitely use a goal here. Change them. Taking the face off. That is one back to Grady. Grady there, put a body that gets out of it. It's Grady with the puck. He throws that back over to Travis. Travis throws that right back up to Beckett. Becker, it's a 2-on-2 with Nico. Backhand just. He does kind of keep it in. He lost control. Grady throws it. And puck's still loose. I don't know where that is. And they throw that in, and then they get an icing. Bit of a scrum in front of the net. Loose puck. Couldn't get it in. So Nico, Owen, Beckett, Grady out there. Minneapolis wins. They throw that over to Travis. Cross ice to Beckett. A shot just. They're going to ring the ball with the puck. Travis back over to Beckett. Beckett just goes wide. Nice one-timer there by Beckett. And they're going to. He's it back down low to Owen. Owen back over to Travis. They're trying to settle things down. He shoots. Save there. Owen with the puck. He tries to wrap around. And that is safe. Good activity. That was a good power play by Minneapolis here. We're still on it. Yeah, Casper, Grant. Got Mark. It's all out. A little mixture. Power play. That's an icing. Try to wing it back to, well, Meadow. Casper throws it up, but that's picked off. Martin's able to tip that away. We're going to regroup here. Here comes Deitz. Deitz throws it right back to Casper. Casper in the middle. He settles it down. Back for the Patrick. Get that. Here's Patrick with the puck. Patrick tried to get in. They couldn't quite get it in. Seconds left here in the power play. See if he can get a nice shot. Goes, tip, save. Woo. So tip, another nice bad save by, looks like, we think it's the Hopkins goalie who's filling in for Armstrong Cooper. Apparently their goalie left high school for the rest of the year. Here we go. Comes Grant face off. So a little bit of power play time. Pushed over to Grant. Save. All right. Full strength. Grant, Cam, Downey, Beckett, and Deitz. Face off. It's tied up there by Armstrong Cooper. They throw it to the weak side winger. Tries to throw it up the middle. And they're going to push the puck wide here. They throw it. Nice save there by Theo. Line change Minneapolis. It's a Closter line coming out. Face off. Grady wins that. Back to Deitz. Deitz and Grady, they're tied up. They're going to cross ice. Travis throws that back down to Beckett. Back over Deitz. It up over Brady. Out of Brady's reach. Armstrong throw. Travis. Armstrong Cooper has it. They put that wide. Theo that. The other side over by Theo. Let's try to throw. Chip will get it out. Here comes Doc. Couldn't get across. Armstrong Cooper's going to push. Here comes over to Travis. And Armstrong Cooper throws the corner. And they're calling. Not sure they're calling here. Or what they're calling. It is on Minneapolis. It's on Grady Klossner. Looks like a rough they're giving him. Face off, Armstrong Cooper wins that. They lose it. No ice by Owen. Owen with that puck. Turns back. Quick shot. Oh. Initially. And it's pushed in the opposite. Armstrong take their time here behind the net, regroup, and here comes Theo. Nice play. So we're getting an icing call here.
Shots. I like to see shots on that.
Shots. I think we're winning.
I think, yeah. As face out front, and with it. Armstrong Cooper took it away and threw it back in. Time here. In Minneapolis, and they get that out. They wave off the ice. Threw that out. Here's Downey putting going for the three here and hope I lose. Armstrong 2-on-2. It's broken up. Here comes Downey. Downey puts it. Got it. Armstrong. Threw it in, took a little high over the puck. Lights pinned up against the board. Downey coming in to help. Downey getting hooked a little bit, throws it up over to Beckett. Beckett goes ahead. He's going to throw that out of the zone. English on that puck. And Beckett, he's go ahead and throws that, and that no hit. We are full strength. The Grady Klossner line's back out there. Got Patrick and Martin at D. Grady wins in the corner. Armstrong Cooper gets it. They throw it out front. Here comes up ahead. It's Grady and Travis. Armstrong Cooper takes away. Once again, they get a guy behind Minneapolis. Here comes Martin closing the gap. They throw it. Nice blocker save. They throw it up over Travis. He couldn't hang on to that puck. And it's up over Grady. Throws it back to Travis. Hard comes in Grady. Grady's going to be the first one that gets the puck. He still has it and loses. Go ahead and it bounces over Liam's. And they're going to throw it up over to Grady. Hard team to figure out here. Here comes Owen with the face-off. Armstrong Cooper wins that. They're going to ring the boards in their zone. Armstrong Cooper still possesses. Here's Casper. Casper off the Dites. Dites throws a long shot. It's tipped wide. It's puck in the corner. It's thrown out here. Here comes Beckett. Beckett shoots. Tip. That was tipped on the net. Owen falls down. Armstrong Cooper goes off the boards. And as Beckett throws it again. Is tipped. Here comes Owen with the puck. Owen loses it. Again. Here he comes and come right out in front. Shot. Save. Oh, they're calling a penalty, or they're calling both guys here. Looks like got Nico and Armstrong. 2 are going. We're still 5-on-5 hockey here. Anything low on this goalie, stop there. Hoping called a face-off. It's Grant's line out there. Face-off. Minneapolis. It's Grant. Grant throws it out over to Downey. Grant again here, face off. See if you can win this one backward to Martin. Face off push, back to Martin. Martin throws that down low. And Cam's going to be, Cam and Grant go back to get it. Cam, he almost came out the puck. It's Cam and Grant right now. They're battling. Armstrong Cooper comes out the puck. They're thrown out right out the middle. Patrick picks that off. And Patrick's pushed off the puck. Armstrong Cooper alongside to go across. Minneapolis has the puck. Here's Patrick. This puck was rolling on him. And, there's Grant trying to come out there with it. On the weak side. Out of Downey's reach. Downey sure pushes up the middle. It's Grant. Grant tried to go ahead and find Downey. Comes thrown back in here. Here comes Patrick with the puck. Patrick looking. He goes in the skates over. It's off to Grady. Grady's hard. Comes out. Travis with puck. He's tripped. We still got the puck. It's back over to Brady. Brady looks. Brady over to Travis. Travis back down to Brady. Brady over to Grady. Little pick thrown and okay. Apple's power play. Is Beckett and Grady back at the point. Travis off left. That's one. Back over to Grady. Grady back over to Beckett. Beckett couldn't get everything on that. He's going to throw that in deep. Owen's going to go ahead and get the puck. Throws that out. Oh, out there by Casper. 4 minutes left in the rink clock here, so we need to hurry up here. We're going to run out of time here. Here comes Owen. Here's space. One running over. Travis, right out of the reach of Casper, but we still have control. Going to throw that up out of Travis's reach. I don't know what I'm going to say. I didn't call it icing here. Got 5% on the battery here, so hope we don't run out of battery here, so you can still get the end of the game here. Face off. One over to Travis. Travis cross ice over to Grady. Grady's that. He throws deep. And ice the puck here, unless he doesn't have the wheels. Doesn't have it. Here comes Grady. Grady throws it in the skates. There it is. Here comes Nico. Nico to Travis.